So the next thing I wanted to do
Okay.
was read you the facts
Facts.
about each of the members.
Sick. Is this
When
how
I
I'm gonna pick my
was-
bias?
Yes.
Okay.
So when
Can
I
you show me
was-
what they look like as you read the facts? 'Cause
Yeah,
I want to
sure.
visualize. I really want to.
I forgot your password.
Nah, it's fine.
Okay, so
So they have K-profiles.
they have K-Profiles,
Wow.
which is crazy.
Okay.
They are not Korean.
Yeah. But they're on that.
They're on the site,
That's interesting.
which is where we find all of our K-pop faves.
It's like, oh my gosh, I need to find out how tall Diane is. How tall is she? Whoa, that's crazy.
What's her
Okay,
ideal
if someone can answer this question, every time I look at, well, especially for the Twice ones, I don't know if it's true for the other ones. When I look at their height, it says like height, and then it says actual height.
It doesn't say that for these guys.
Okay,
Maybe
but
it's
for the
just a
Twice
girl
ones,
group
it does.
thing.
It said it.
Mm.
Like, what's that about?
Maybe it's
like-
because she wears insoles.
Oh shoot!
Whoops.
Good thing she can't understand this.
Yes.
Sweet. Yeah.
Oh no, I got an ad. Go back. No, I don't know who this is. Okay.
Okay. All right. So.
So we're gonna
Some
start
facts.
with Sejun.
Okay.
That is
Yeah.
a Korean name. I don't know why they gave the main.
Oh, that's interesting. Whoa.
I don't know why they gave the leader a Korean name.
they gave him see, that's when it's getting strange to me.
Yeah.
Because not
right?
only do they have just the vibe, visually, and sorry, I have a huge brain fart right there.
Me all the time.
Like they have the vibe of a K-pop group,
but
but the fact that they gave like one of their members a Korean name,
Yeah.
that's wild.
my thing is, it's only him.
Oh, okay. That's really strange. Okay.
Because his real name is John Paulo Nasi.
Real Filipino name right there. Yeah.
He is the lead vocalist,
Mhm.
and main rapper.
Cool.
A Libra.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Yeah, I'm a Libra.
So what are the main qualities of a Libra?
I actually don't know.
See what?
We're creatives, apparently.
Nice.
He's 5'7". Isn't that your height?
I think I'm like 5'8" or 5'9".
Oh yeah, you're 5'9".
Yeah.
So he likes to write and produce.
Cool.
He trained for the longest. His inspiration is G-Dragon,
Wow.
the boy.
Nice.
He loves hot dogs.
That's, I mean, a lot of, what? Okay. I mean, Filipinos like hot, like
They
weird
do.
variations of hot dogs.
They do.
I mean, we don't need to clap sync.
No, you don't.
So unfortunately our camera died.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this, the rest of this is going to be in audio, and I'm really sorry
Yeah.
about that.
I'll try to make it interesting
Yeah.
in post.
So hopefully, but now I don't have to care about how I look.
Yeah,
And how I'm
same.
sitting. Because this is only audio. Okay. So we were talking about
We were talking
the
about
K-profiles.
K-Profiles.
and
We
the-
were talking about Sejun.
Yes. So continue on about this fellow.
So I think I was talking about hot dogs.
Yeah.
So he currently has braces.
Okay.
So when
Did he have braces in the video?
he might have.
I don't remember that. I think I would have pointed that out. But okay.
True.
Braces,
he,
yeah.
He used to be part of. What? He was. What? Okay, let's skip that.
How old is he?
Is my age.
Okay. And you don't want to. I mean.
No.
You should have just not said that.
It's okay. All right. So next we have Josh.
Josh, yeah.
I
Okay.
love that they also.
Can I see what it looks like?
sure.
Man?
That
Just
is
pull him up
Joshua.
right here. Boop.
Yep.
Yeah.
This was Sejun.
Yeah. I remember.
Oh,
Okay.
you remember? Oh, girl. Sorry.
I'm just trying to think of the. Yeah, I can remember. I remember this guy.
I love that they have the Hangul version of their names in it too.
That is wow.
Yeah.
I just noticed that.
So his actual name is Josh Cullen Santos.
Cullen.
Cullen.
That's a middle name.
Cullen. Edward Cullen.
We
Our
were
favorite movie.
we were watching Twilight last week because of Gab and Izzy.
Who made us watch it? And then Gab
The
was
thing is-
like,
It-
"What are we watching?"
I mean, we could have stopped at any time, but we just kept watching it. But
Oh,
anyway,
shout out to Gab
yeah,
and Izzy
and Jen.
and Jen. We shouted
'Cause
him
he
out
was
last
there.
week too.
Yeah, we did.
The boop boop. He's also a Libra. Ooh.
All right, 2 Libras so far.
Damn.
Yeah.
93.
What's his role?
He is lead rapper and dancer.
Okay, cool.
There
wasn't any rap in the. Was there any rap in Go Up?
Yes.
There
in
is.
the
Yeah,
end.
yeah. Okay.
He's 5'5".
Oh, that's pretty short.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Filipinos aren't known for being very tall.
Yeah, you're right.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I'm tiny.
Yeah.
Tiny human.
You're pretty tiny.
He loves playing video games.
Nice. As do I.
Skip that.
I just enjoy the fact that they actually have profiles.
I know.
This is insane.
He won first place for DDR
Whoa.
regionals.
Oh my gosh.
Wherever he's from.
You know you're really good at DDR when if you go to the arcade and you see the guy and he's holding the bars
he has
behind
a towel
him.
wrapped around
him. That's how you know they're going in.
Sweating.
They're pretty much just like lifting themselves as they're moving their feet all
that's
crazy
the only
like
thing
right?
they play.
Pretty much.
At the arcade.
DDR champion. Wow, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. It's pretty cool fact about him.
Cool.
He can't swim like someone I know.
I don't talk about that.
I didn't say it was you.
You kind of insinuated.
No one else here.
Yeah, I can't swim.
I'll teach
I
you
think
one
I'm
day.
incapable of floating.
No,
I've
everyone
talked about
can
this.
float.
I'm pretty sure that I'm not allowed to float.
Nay.
So if you watched One Piece before, you know how if they eat the fruit, then they can't swim. That's me. I think I ate a fruit.
No, you didn't.
And I don't know what my power is, or I haven't discovered it yet. But because of that, I am incapable of swimming.
All right. We'll go with that.
That's
then.
my excuse.
If you live in Luffy's world, okay.
Yeah, exactly. People know what I'm talking about.
He snores so loudly the other members can't sleep. I don't know how they
How
got
did they
that.
get this information?
I have no idea how these people get this information. They've probably revealed that.
I wonder if they have, because they have profiles like this. I wonder if they have actual content made for them. Like, do they have? Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that later. But
Okay.
They have a vlog series on it.
Wow.
On their channel.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because I watched the 17 vlogs. I watched the Twice vlogs.
17 right here.
Blackpink vlogs. So I was wondering if they had the same kind of thing. Yeah.
They do.
Interesting. Okay. Are we moving on to another guy?
Yes. This is Stell.
Stell.
This is the guy you were pointing out a while ago.
Why was I pointing him out?
You were just I don't know his name. You're just pointing.
Oh, I just this guy. I mean, I said that for every single member, but I mean now I know. Yeah.
So Stell, that's what he looks like.
Yeah.
He is the main vocalist, lead dancer.
What's his actual name?
Oh dear Lord, his real name is Stelvester.
Stelvester.
That's a great name.
That's wow. I mean, it's unique. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
So it's to be like Sylvester, but it's Stelvester.
Yes. It's probably a mix of his parents' names.
Is that a common thing?
Yes.
And really?
Yes.
Give me an example.
Okay, I'm probably gonna have to bleep this out.
Okay.
But
bleep. Yeah.
Her mom is
bleep. Yeah.
Her dad is
bleep. Okay.
Her middle name is
bleep.
bleep. His name.
Yeah.
I think it's also a mix. It might have been their middle names.
Well, the mix being mixing the names are
yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So what would ours be if we had a child?
No, we're not gonna do that. But if we did do it, it would be our ship name, Rhinus.
Rhinus? Rhinus.
Ew. Who would name their child
or
that?
Yunnan.
Ew, that's worse. Ew.
So essentially their kids' names are just ship names.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's pretty funny.
Oh, Guitar Man's chilled.
Guitar Man.
Guitar Man.
Bleep. Oh yeah.
I have to bleep this out too. What's her name again? Oh my god! But it's a mix of
bleep. Bleep. Amazing. That's awesome. Hey, see, people who struggle with coming up with baby names, dude, just combine both their names. Easy.
Guess. Sure.
Life hack.
Life hack. Anyways.
Sorry, going back to Sylvester over here. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sylvester.
Yeah.
5'5" also.
Oh, okay.
Damn, they're shorties.
Yeah.
So he likes cooking.
Nice.
He can ride bikes. Also something that someone doesn't know how to do.
The thing is, I can't do basic human things. Like, I can't swim. I can't ride a bike. You know?
Well, those can be learned.
Yeah, but there's other things like anybody can do. Yeah.
It's okay. You're not alone. Just go to an adult swim class.
Like this video if you can't ride a bike.
Do it. Make him feel not alone in this world.
Or just comment saying, like, I can't either.
I don't need that. I don't need that. He's good at impersonating.
Wait, this is a really good fact right here.
Yes, it is. That's the one I was going to tell you.
Read that one. That's a good one.
He hates peanut as a spread, but loves it in kare-kare.
That's so weird.
That is weird.
Who doesn't like peanut butter?
Peanut butter is amazing.
Unless you're allergic to it.
But he likes
then you should probably hate it. That's just so That's so random too.
I can't imagine a world living without peanut butter.
I know. I'm so glad that I don't have like an allergy.
Yeah,
or
me
anything.
too. Hope our kid isn't allergic.
Oh my gosh. Then we wouldn't be able to have peanut butter in the house.
Yeah. Oh man.
Screw him, dude. Get out of here.
Sorry,
get over it.
Future child.
I'm just joking, by the way. If that wasn't clear.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, he was a soprano in his church choir.
Okay, so he's got that high voice. I see ya.
All right, that's
it. But his
Oh.
ideal type.
I don't want to read ideal type.
You don't?
Okay, you.
Okay, I'll read it. We haven't. Do they all have one?
I guess so.
I should read.
Because I just skipped over.
Okay, we'll read these at the end.
Okay.
I'll read the ideal types at the end.
All right.
I think that's funny.
All right, this is Ken.
Mm-hmm.
Ken. His real name, Philip John Suson.
Pretty standard.
Look at the way
name.
they spell John.
Johan.
Maybe it's John. John.
Would you pronounce it differently if it was spelled like that?
I don't know.
I don't know. J-H-O-N. How
I
would
would
you
think
pronounce
it's
that?
John. Main dancer, vocalist.
Nice.
5'6". He loves anime.
Wow, what a weeb.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. This is the guy who watches anime.
Yeah,
well,
that's
we,
true.
we both watch anime.
Yeah.
So.
No, I'm just playing.
Yeah.
I like anime.
He likes 4 of Spades.
Nice. As you should.
Yeah.
Because they're awesome.
Yeah.
Check out 4 of Spades if you haven't checked out 4 of
Do
Spades.
it.
We mentioned them in the last podcast.
We're going to do it every podcast.
4 of Spades. They're good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. He's not flexible.
Mm-hmm.
His grandfather was a pastor.
Interesting.
His grandparents raised him.
Oh.
I don't know what this means. He can dance for grades.
Dance for grades.
Can someone
He
explain
bribed
that?
his teachers. It's like, all right, show me some poppin' and then I'll give you an A.
No.
Is that
I really hope that isn't it.
That would be weird.
And last but not least, okay, I'll show you.
Okay.
His name is Justin.
Justin, okay.
So you know how in K-pop groups,
Yeah.
the youngest is the maknae.
Mm-hmm. So what do they call it in the
Tagalog?
Uh-huh.
It's the bunso. And they actually call him bunso.
So what does bunso translate to?
It's the same thing.
Same thing?
Yeah.
So youngest?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the youngest child.
You wouldn't say like adding or something?
No. Adding is more like my little sibling.
Okay.
Yeah.
As opposed to being like the youngest.
Yeah.
What would you call the oldest? Or the older ones?
I don't know.
Okay. Maybe
I don't know if there's a word for that.
Oh, okay. All right, so he is the what is it again?
The bunso.
The bunso.
The visual.
Visual.
Mhm.
Got those looks.
He looks like June in 17.
Wow, he kind of does. Yeah.
And a vocalist.
Nice.
5'8". Nice.
Loves
to draw.
Wow.
He likes GOT7.
You like-
Hell yeah.
You like GOT7.
I do.
We were only watching GOT7 videos recently because apparently there have been twice cameos in it,
Yeah.
which is very interesting.
The guys were
Yeah.
chasing after those Twice gals.
Before they even were twice. So there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finished his college degree.
Nice. What in?
Multimedia arts.
Cool.
Good for you, boy.
Nice.
Left-handed.
Huh.
He is always on time.
That's what I like to hear. I'm tired of this nonsense of Filipino time. That has to be thrown out the window. It is a dumb concept to be late and excuse it on your ethnicity. I'm sorry.
I've seen posts on Tumblr about this.
Mm-hmm.
How there are different time frames in different countries also.
Yeah.
So like I think it was in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
One of the countries in Europe.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go into it. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't want to spew facts that I don't know.
I mean, for me, at least being a Filipino, it's like just because you say, "Oh, Filipino time," it's not an excuse to be late.
Yeah,
to anything,
you're right. You're
right?
right.
That's gotta stop.
Just be on time.
It's a funny meme,
Mm.
like the concept of Filipino time, but just don't be late. Don't be inconsiderate.
Yeah.
Right? Get there on time, or at least try to anyway.
I also like it when leaving places.
But leaving takes forever.
When you're a kid and, your
gosh,
parents call you to leave,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, no, we're not going yet. Let's play this game.
You're standing at the door with your boots on
Mom.
for like 20 minutes.
Mom.
Because as they're taking their leftovers home, then they're like
they're
having
conversing.
Exactly.
It's like, oh, how's your son now, Mare?
It's like we've been here for like 5 hours and you're not done with your conversations yet.
Oh, is he a good boy now?
Oh gosh, is that all of them?
Let me see. Wait, did we finish? He likes to catch insects from floods.
Oh,
you're one of those.
that's interesting.
I don't have anything against those people.
No
I
one's.
just want to say that.
I mean, yeah, I just gotta clarify.
No one
anything.
come after me. All right.
Is that all of them?
That's all of
All
them.
right.
There's
Is
5 of them in the group.
I mean, we're coming up on like around like the 50-minute mark.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, time.
Oh no!
Time really.
See,
flew.
I did say it was gonna be about an hour, and I still have more. But
I mean,
you can wrap it up. Final thoughts.
I mean, you can if you have something else.
I just have like a few more questions to go through.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have anything else to show, or is that?
Yeah, we gotta choose our bias first.
Oh, you're right.
This is gonna take a while, I feel.
Yeah, this might.
Let's just base it off of this picture.
Okay.
I think I have mine,
We're only looking at this picture.
and I'll
See, this is
put it
tough
up.
because, especially when it comes to picking biases, it's
Uh-huh.
more than just the look.
For you.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, right. It goes beyond just how they look.
Yeah,
Even though that's
you
a big
like a
part of
good
it.
sense of humor.
Yeah.
Mm.
I like the memers usually.
Yeah.
And I like the rappers.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah, that's usually what it is, right?
It's true.
But solely based off this, honestly I forgot their names already. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
this one is Stel.
Okay.
That's
Stel.
Sejun.
Okay.
That's Josh.
Yep.
Ken.
Yep.
The other
Justin.
the Bunso.
Justin.
Yeah.
I remember him because it's an English name.
Yeah.
See, this is hard. But solely based off this, if we're just going off this photo, I'm gonna say Justin.
Justin.
Yeah.
Bunso.
I'm gonna give it to Justin here. Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
He's got a good vibe going on.
Yeah, boy.
Can you pull up that photo? Can I
you
see
like
that
him
one?
here?
Let me see that one.
Oh shoot. No, it didn't change.
It's okay.
Bruh.
Let me see.
Bruh.
Let me see that
Brother.
one. Yeah, let me see that one.
Why are you gonna say it like that?
That's
Justin.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's not Justin. That's Justin.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, chill.
I know. All right. Yeah, we'll stick with. I'm gonna stick with Justin.
We gonna stick with the.
We'll go with that. We'll go with that.
All right. I see you. I see you. I see you.
What was it? What did he say on his profile again? What did it say?
What are you trying to look for?
I don't know. He likes to draw. I mean, I'm not like a big drawer myself, but
What about in this picture?
I mean, Ken likes anime. That could be fun. You could just watch it. You just watch anime and stuff like that.
What about this picture? You still like Justin? That boy.
I mean, they're all good-looking gentlemen. Yeah, I'll stick with Justin.
Okay. All right.
I'll stick with Justin.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, and on to you.
For me,
Yeah.
it was gonna be. Maybe Ken.
Okay.
But in the video, his hair is not amazing.
Oh, the
Unfortunately.
mullet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not a fan
They
of that.
did him so wrong.
Okay. I mean, that's not his fault.
Yeah.
But how about here?
It's all right.
Can you really not pick someone because of their hair?
No.
Yeah. Does it feel
Okay,
like
let's stick with Ken.
All
We'll
right.
stick with Ken.
all right, Ken?
And Stell, maybe.
Okay. Stella's cool too. Stella might be my number 2.
Oh, we both have
I mean,
the same number
now we
2.
we gotta dive in more. This is the thing. We don't know them super well. So
Yeah, I
these
was
things. Is there anything else with SB19 that we need to go
mean,
over?
Let me see. No.
All right.
I think I
Well-
only had questions about the genre in general.
Okay. Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts on K-pop?
Mhm.
No, not K-pop. P-pop.
P-pop. Yeah. Are there any other examples of P-pop like groups or artists and stuff like that?
We have our favorite boy band, boy band PH.
Oh. Yeah.
And there are other girl groups
Okay.
in the P-pop
Maybe-
industry.
I think maybe I gotta look into it more.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to see it so much as like a thing, like in terms of like a genre.
Mm.
For me, it's more like if the music's good, then I'll enjoy it.
Right.
If all their music is anything like go up,
Mm.
or maybe even an improvement on it, then I could
Mhm.
see myself liking them. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not too bad, right?
Do you think it's a good idea for them to go in this direction?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So apparently, Simon Cowell,
Simon Cowell.
he wants
Oh,
to make B-pop
UK pop,
happen.
B-pop.
UK pop,
British pop.
No way. Has he said this? Has he come out
I'm
like?
pretty sure because I saw Simon Cowell trending on Twitter one day, and BTS fans were going off on him because they're like, Simon can't make this a thing. B-pop
UK pop,
is not gonna happen just because you're jealous of BTS. you know.
I could see why they would want to though.
Yeah.
Right? If when it comes to P-pop or B-pop ever becomes a thing or whatever. If the global acclaim that K-pop has gotten,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's been stemming over like a few years, but I think now it's super prevalent, like K-pop in terms of like it being famous in other countries and stuff like that, especially like North America.
Yeah.
I could see why people want to replicate it. It's
sure.
huge,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's unlike any other kind of genre I've seen before in terms of just pure entertainment,
Yeah.
production value, right? Catchiness of the songs, investment that you get into these with these like groups and artists and stuff like
Right.
that. I don't think any other industry does it like that.
Really?
To me, at least, I don't know.
Well, just think about like mainstream pop or mainstream music. It's the same thing, right?
I guess, but I don't think companies do the same thing in terms of like centering content around the people as well. Like you know them purely for their music and maybe like if they have some sort of online personality.
Yeah.
But that's usually under the control of like a tight knit group, as opposed to
That's
these
true.
K-pop industries, who, when they have artists, they center like everything around them. Like they're gonna do travel vlogs, they're gonna do their own live streams, they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that, and it becomes like this huge thing where it goes beyond the music.
True.
Right? And you get invested to them as like people as well. So I could see why people wanna even just in terms of the music, solely the music, in terms of the look, the aesthetic, the sound.
Yeah.
Right? I can understand why people wanna copy it.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense.
It does.
Yeah.
It's the perfect formula.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else did I have on here? So we were listening to the song.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't heard the song, listen to the song.
Mm-hmm.
You were saying, like a long time ago, even with Four of Spades, that Tagalog doesn't sound bad in these types of songs.
Okay. Yes. Let me explain that.
Go for it.
I think a lot of the times, for me at least, I don't know if it's because I'm like internally like, I'm not trying to be like against my own ethnicity or anything when I say this, but it's like sometimes it comes off like a super corny to me, like when I hear it.
No, I think a lot of people will agree with you on
Especially
this.
because especially when I hear it in terms of like when I hear it in like TV shows, like Filipino TV shows and stuff like that. When I hear it, it sounds like they're coming off like super. Oh gosh, what's the word for it? Like ungenuine.
How so?
it just sounds like very like the way they like kind of say things. It just comes off super like, I don't know. I can't describe it.
Do you think it's the language itself?
No, I don't think so. Because I'm not like,
Okay.
if people are talking normally in Tagalog, then it doesn't really bother me.
All right.
But sometimes, especially in certain scenarios, maybe it's because of like when people are trying to be too extra, I get like annoyed anyway.
Yeah, you're right.
But when I hear like a really good For a Spade song and it's in Tagalog, it's like I'm not paying attention to how the language sounds. I'm more like, I really like the melody.
Yeah.
I like the instruments. I like the progression of the song, and it just sounds like a good song. Like it goes beyond the language.
Right.
Yeah.
It might be a thing with the songwriting.
Oh yeah.
And the musical structure, right?
I think it's what I like about it, it's taking itself a bit more seriously too.
Yeah.
I think sometimes when I hear like, I don't know, like other Filipino songs, it just comes off as like trying to be like a copy of something.
Yeah.
Right? There's this one Filipino song that they play at every single party that I go to. Like party in terms of like someone's 50th or someone's like like a 50th birthday party for like a Filipino. It's a disco song, but it's in Tagalog. And it just sounds like a disco song. So it's like it's just trying to be like a replication of like,
I have no idea what this is. If you can find it,
I'll find it and then we'll just pop it in really quickly here.
Yeah.
And then something like that.
Yeah.
But when I hear a For a Spade song, or even with Go Up by SB19, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't think it's trying to be like a copy of anything. It's just them speaking in that or singing in that language. Right. It's not coming off as anything that doesn't seem like genuine. Right. Even though Go Up is a pop song, right? Like any other pop song, it doesn't have to be super deep or anything. At least it doesn't sound like it's trying to replicate something else.
That's true.
Yeah.
I do like how this is finally a group or like a pop Filipino group that's, it seems like they're not trying too hard.
Yeah.
Unlike other groups that we know.
Yeah.
But I also like the fact that I can somewhat understand what the song is about.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
But yeah, I think this is something good.
It could be
for the Filipinos.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting better.
It is.
Yeah.
They've come a long way.
Yeah.
Filipino pop.
I think it's
Filipino music in general.
Yeah. I think it just in terms of like Filipinos and music anyway. Sometimes because in like the old mindset, we get so caught up in trying to replicate like North American culture in terms of music, especially like, these really big and loud ballad singers and stuff like that all the time. Like it gets old.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because even though the person could be a really good singer and stuff like that, it's like, well, there's nothing that really stands out.
Exactly.
Right? Sure, you have a great voice, impeccable, like way more talented than I am. But in anything, whether it's live or I see like a ballad singer on like a Filipino like variety show or something like that, it's just like, what makes this different than anything else?
Exactly.
There's like a million. There's hundreds and thousands of the same thing.
It's just karaoke at this point.
It's just a better version of karaoke.
Pretty much, yeah.
But when you hear a group like SB19 or For a Spades,
it's just with their own thing.
It's just music.
Yeah.
Right. And it's good. Right. Especially For a Spades, like not in terms of I don't even have to think about it in terms of like it being in Tagalog and stuff like that. I'm just like, wow, this sounds really good.
Yeah.
So we really should do a podcast
We
just
should.
on For a Spades because they're awesome.
Maybe on the 4th episode.
4th episode is nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're really good. But I think maybe that's the reason. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think sometimes people have like a certain like resentment towards their own culture sometimes.
For sure.
And like I don't think it comes out of hate. I think it just comes out of we're just so exposed to it all the time that sometimes we get tired of it. Right. But I think nowadays I'm trying to like go away from that and trying to embrace it more.
Yeah, me too.
Which is one of the reasons why I'm really glad we're doing this podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Embrace your Filipino side.
Exactly.
A bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll handle my white side another time.
Maybe you should make another podcast just for your
just
white
that?
side.
Oh my gosh, this is already too much.
Yeah. Well, I think that's it.
Yeah, we're just gonna wrap up here.
Yeah, we have gone way over time.
I mean, we did want to say our first episode was only like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But that's because due to limitations of recording. But we do want to make them about like an hour, right?
Yeah.
So this is
I'm
fine.
probably gonna trim a lot of this off.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, whatever did get trimmed, and just don't listen to what I'm saying.
No. No.
So thank you so much for listening.
Salamat. I'm so glad the camera isn't recording me right now too.
Yeah.
Because I'm just
yeah, they're not gonna get that either. But if you listen this far, and wow, you must have some time on your hands, or if you're commuting, or if you're driving,
or if they're supporting us,
or
shoot.
if you're just genuinely just taking the time to listen to this.
My goodness.
That's awesome.
Have some faith.
If you are, that's great. And
we're glad that
Yeah.
you took the time out of your day.
Yeah.
To listen to these two weirdos talk about Filipino stuff.
Cool. And maybe go check out some SB19.
Yes,
have the chance.
one or two songs. I didn't show you the other one, but the two songs that they have out.
We'll get into it. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So anyway, have a good one.
Have a good one.
Take care of yourself.
I was gonna say something else.
Sleep. Get some sleep.
Ooh, drink water.
Drink some water. That's good too.
I should drink water after this.
And just take care of yourselves.
Yes, please.
All right, bye.
Wait, how do you say bye in Tagalog?
Wait, what? You don't know?
Sige!